Nicki Minaj signed her husband up to fight Dez Bryant without even his consent. You, me, and everybody in the world know that Nicki Minaj's husband ain't finna fight nobody. And he was asleep, and she just brought him in some shit that he ain't had nothing to do with. I bet Nicki Minaj's husband was looking like, no, wait, no, wait. I'm gonna tell you the real problem.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. We're back with another mashup series, and Nicki Minaj is at it again. Nicki Minaj is now beefing with Dez Bryant, and the internet is back out, and everybody's like, man, what is going on with this woman? Why is she spazzing out on everybody? So I got a mashup for y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's your first time here. Hit the like button. Get this video out to a lot of people. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. Join the fun and party we having over here. Look, I almost knocked my light over, but let's get to it, man. We remember Nicki crashed out on SZA about 2 weeks ago, maybe.
She a well-known artist. Salute that. But I just feel like she be bullying every rap girl that's in the game. I feel like she expect every
Facts, right? That's got to be fact.
woman that she see or meet her, they should get on her knees and meet her. That's how I feel. That's how I look at it. Matter of fact, that's how she treats y'all. Every new artist come in, even when you want a picture with her, the attitude that she give off like, no, you ain't getting no picture or no feature unless you get on your knees and beg for it. I just be sitting back looking like, what? Because I just know I'm not the only person that see this. She beef with every up-and-coming female rapper. And the crazy part about it is they don't even be doing nothing to her. She get mad at them because they blow up and don't mention her. She gotta leave that dope alone. She playing with her nose too much. That's what it is. She be playing with her nose too much.
Damn, Crody. She playing with her nose too much. So what was that? I'm gonna leave that alone though. Want to be salt or vinegar? Which one would you want to be? You want to be the oil on top of the water? Or you want to be the entire river, included in the beds? Because if you're the oil, you're only on the top. Put some lighter fluid on your ass and you gone. But listen, we here because Nicki is bugging out again. Fellas, I want you to let me know down in the comments. What would you do if your lady signed you up for a fight? Has that happened before? I know it's not too far-fetched. And ladies, would you ever sign your man up for a fight? You know, because Nicki be bugging out here. Nicki out here doing what's the word? I don't want to say it. It's like party favor party, like, and he was asleep from what they saying. He got up and was like, "Oh, you finna fight Dez Bryant." It gets crazy and crazy. But let's now can we actually say that the crash out, the Young Money crash out is in full effect?
Hey, Nicki, run that 10 milli. I want to see Dez Bryant stomp that nigga out real shit. Why? She went mute. She went silent. She went real quiet, like, surprise, surprise. And what's so funny about all of this is that in one of her tweets to his ass, she's like, you should have minded your business. Is the call not coming from inside the fucking house? Ma'am. And it's so crazy.
Yo, this is crazy, man. This is how you know she's on rugs and stuff like that. Because the crazy thing is, I know a lot of people want to see that dude stomped out because of the allegations. When she went in deep in with SZA, I found out anything that Nicki and her husband done did. So the fact that she'll put that out there, hell yeah, the world want to see him stomped out. The call is coming from inside the house. What movie was that? Let me know down in the comments.
Is the call not coming from inside the fucking house? Ma'am. And it's so crazy because the whole reason, if y'all don't know why they're even beefing in the fucking first place, is for the fact of the matter that Nicki decided that she wanted to hop in on Dez Bryant talking.
So I want to hear the Barbs come and defend this one. I want to hear them defend this one because this is clearly her not minding her goddamn business, jumping in people's business. You know, just because it might be Roc Nation involved, but mind your business.
About this NFL deal and that had to do with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. And y'all know how Nicki be getting when she hear Jay-Z or anything. So then old boy's like, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. I don't want no type of drama, beef, nothing. And then she got mad and started dragging him. And then she brought up him allegedly beating his mama, but he didn't do that. Okay, I guess she was like beating on him. Okay.
Yeah, that was some stuff that happened back in the day. I remember when Jerry Jones had to get Dez Bryant security. But yeah, y'all could go read that stuff. It was all alleged stuff that was made up.
And he had to like push her off type shit. And then he brought up Nicki and her offender ass husband. Which, clock it, because why are you ever going to bring up anything that anybody is doing when you are fully sleeping with a predator? You're fully locked in with a predator. And then she was like, all right, bet. You know what? I got 10 million for you in cash right now. You pull up and you beat my man ass pretty much. And he responded back, bet. Run me that 10 million. Roc Nation for life. And she's quiet now. I wonder why. What? There was no reason for this. She's beefing with somebody new every single motherfucking day. One of these days, it's probably going to be me, and I'm not going to know what to do.
It's almost like Nicki used Twitter for the way of getting her stress out as therapy, as going to therapy, because that's the way it seems. Now, for you to crash out and lose the crash out and then offer up your man to get his ass beat by an NFL player is crazy, right? It's got to be crazy, right? Am I the only one thinking that? Ladies, are you doing that to your man? Because the only way you're doing that, he's probably the ex, and you're trying to get payback, right? Right? That's got to be the only reason. Let me know that in the comments, because listen, Nicki has been crashing out. I know they said she's on some things, but it gets weirder and weirder every time she crashes out. Who's gonna be next? The president? At least, you know what? She's staying true to her, man. She don't care what come her way. She want that smoke. Come on, Nicki. It's time for you to make an album.
Dez Bryant? Like the Dez Bryant. When I first seen people talking about this, I thought Nicki Minaj was talking about like a label exec named Dez Bryant. I'm thinking she beefing with a whole nother woman. No, we're talking about the NFL Dez Bryant. What the fuck did she say? I'm so happy you brought this up. I'll give you 10 million in cash if you come and fight. What? And then Dez Bryant was like, yo, go get that 10 million in cash and I'll stomp that nigga out right in front of you. Why did you just offer Kenneth to be stomped out by a pro NFL player? Want to know how this shit started? I think Jerry Jones said something about Dez Bryant's old contract, and then Dez Bryant was like, keep my name out your mouth. And then Nicki quote tweeted him, and now we're here. Fellas, oh my, get you a shorty that won't put you in predicaments like, we're talking about 10 million cash and a fade from a pro NFL player. Imagine you wake up one morning and you have to fade an NFL player for 10 mil. Fuck at it.
Yeah, I know what's crazy about this too. When Dez Bryant apologized and said he don't want no smoke, she gave him some smoke. She started dragging him after that. You ain't gonna fight me, you little. It's almost like the dude comes outside, he wants to fight, so he's gonna pick it with anybody. And they say, I'll fight you. No, I'm just playing. Oh man, I'm gonna get you now. She is upset. She's highly upset. Hey Drake, go give Nicki a hug. She really needs a hug. Stop calling out these teenagers from your crowd at the show. I saw you over there in Amsterdam doing my new friend Jessica. No. Nicki needs a hug. Go give her a hug. You said you was giving out a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Man, y'all still here with me? I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Get this video out to more people. We here checking out Nicki Minaj crashing out on Dez Bryant. Every week or two, she go to somebody. It's like her online therapy. So we all here for it. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about Nicki. Like I said, the Young Money spiraling continues. The hole gets a little deeper.
All right, so look, right? This not okay.
It's not.
And I feel like the same energy need to be had with everybody else we be trying to cancel for shit like this. She just made fun of a victim of sexual assault because a motherfucker called out her spouse for being a rapist and a PDF file. So in response to that, you make fun of something that a person had no control over whatsoever. And all these mental health ass barbs is in the comments pacifying this shit and acting as if this shit is okay. So I'm just going to post this on TikTok and hopefully we all can do our motherfucking job.
Hey, don't y'all get caught up in the hype, man. Don't get caught up in the hype. We all know what's right and wrong.
Constantly being reminded that the beautiful, talented woman who reshaped the rap game is a lame is the most annoying thing in the world. Like, you're 40-something years old, setting your husband up to go fight somebody. Every week, you in a new argument with somebody. Like, I never would have.
Now, to be clear, she wasn't setting her husband up to fight anybody. She was stepping that dude to get stomped out. It wasn't going to be a fight. It's almost like it was going to be the 100 men versus a gorilla type thing. That's what was finna happen.
Would have guessed when I was in my mama room on YouTube listening to her and Gucci Mane slumber party, listening to Itty Bitty Piggy in the club, that this is where Nicki will come to. And then it's not even like beef is coming to her, like she's starting stuff. There's a big difference. She's starting stuff with people. And then your husband is constantly on probation and house arrest, and you're setting him up to do criminal activities. She disappoints me more and more and more each day.
I mean, it's clear that she's not stable because she's right. She's right. If she's on probation and he gets stomped out, it's going to be a situation very fast. It's going to be a fast situation, and maybe she needs her own time. Maybe she needs him to go take a little vacation.
Okay, so I don't know what Kenneth Petty does for a living, because we know it's not working. I want him to come get Nicki Minaj and get her quickly, because the way we look up on Twitter and she's beefing with a different person each week is insane. How the hell you end up beefing with Dez Bryant? So earlier today, Jerry Jones had mentioned Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant made a tweet and was like, it'd be best you not mention me because I kept quiet about a lot of unfair shit in the NFL.
Facts.
Nicki responds to that and says, for every NFL story time or Jerry Jones story you tell, I'm going to tell a story time of my own. And then she put the want to play a game soft emoji or whatever. And he responded and was like, what type of timing are we on? And she let him know, every story I do will be on Roc Nation, Desiree, and Jay-Z. I don't have nothing to do with that, but he says Roc Nation for life. She then shows him some article from 5 years ago saying that he had involved himself in some beef she had with somebody 5 years ago. And I'm like, so you've been having secret animosity towards this man for 5 years, and you saw him getting into it with somebody else and you now decided to say something? He responds and tells her, just enjoy your day.
Yo, it's so crazy how all these content creators, right? Because as I'm sitting here looking at all this stuff, I am learning just like you all. Like Nicki's diabolical. And they're all explaining a different part of the story. And even though they're telling some of the same stuff, everyone you hear, there's a little more nugget built in. And these guys tell it. Hey, make sure I hit the like button, man. Hit the like button.
And I'm like, so you've been having secret animosity towards this man for 5 years, and you saw him getting into it with somebody else and you now decided to say something? He responds and tells her, just enjoy your day. Why did she come back and say, go beat your mom? Because people were saying that he assaulted his mom. Then she was like, ask Desiree this, ask Roc Nation this, ask Desiree this. I'm like, that don't have nothing to do with him. So he responds. So at this point, he's pissed off because y'all really just accused this man of brutally assaulting his mother. He says, say, bitch, I didn't go to jail for hurting my mom, and I didn't attack my mom. I defended myself and removed her nails out of my skin. And he was like, I don't know how you can even sit up here and speak on shit like this when you have a sex offender for a husband. I said, baby, you said we speaking facts, so let's speak facts. Then claims that Kenneth was lied on 16 years ago and that they were both 16. She keeps bringing up their age as if he was arrested on statutory rape, but that's not what he was arrested for. He was arrested for attempted rape. So the age does not matter. And she brought up how Megan had that case from that man that used to work for her and how Jay-Z did this and Desiree did that. And I'm just like, what does any of that have to do with Dez? And then somebody brings up the fact that Dez supposedly put hands on his mom, but he says it was self-defense. Somebody brings up the fact that his father raped his mother. His mother was 14 and his father was 40. So his father was messing with the underage girl who had 3 kids for him. And she gonna come out her mouth and say, it's not our fault your dad raped your mom. The granddaddy is the daddy. I'm like, bitch, it ain't shit funny about that. You better hope Kenneth don't do that to your child. So he responds and lets her know, I don't give a fuck about none of that. All of us have been lied on. I don't play that. Go get that 10 million right now and I'll stop your husband out right in front of you. And he said it's Roc Nation for life. And I'm just like, for one, most men will tell you, do not get out here showing your ass, beefing with men, because that will cause them to get involved and it can go real left. Like a lot of these B-siders that men have be behind women who don't know how to stay in their place.
Right.
Like, this shit is crazy. What he said to Jerry Jones didn't have nothing to do with Nicki, but the fact that she involved herself and is laughing at the fact that his mom that he was a product of grape is crazy. Like, something is wrong with her.
Yo, that is crazy the way she told that story right there, because the fact that she waited till he got into a fight to be like, hey, how's it going? But you know what? Before she started dragging Dez, they were going to team up against Jerry and Roc Nation. So she was all cool until he was like, whoa, hold up. I ain't got nothing to do with that. No, you're going to help me out, you little, no, you're going to do what I say. Like, it was almost like once he switched it up on her, she started dragging him too. Because before that, they were all cool. She was all cool with, we're going to go bar for bar. I tell one, you tell one. Story time. That's what it was going to be, right? That's what she said, right? Yeah, man. Say it was going to be that, but it ain't. Yo, it's plus, you know, when you're having fun time with your candy, you know, you tend to have lapses and things in the memory. You tend to have lapses in there. But yo, she's good content, man. I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that she brought that stuff up about his mother and father and even all the information she had on him, it was almost like she had a file and folder just sitting over there. Hey, file 2, give me file 2. Yep, nope, Dez Bryant. Yep, give me that one. Yep. It's like she already had it up. We're gonna pick a fight with this cat today. Yep. Okay, all right. So if anything pops up with Dez today, let me know. I got some smoke for him. That's probably how Nicki starts her day every day, you know. And what'd you say? All right, I'm gonna get this dude to stomp you out.
What does Nicki Minaj call her cult of fans? The Barbie dolls or the Barbs or something like that?
Yep.
Well, they ain't gonna like this. But y'all should probably hold your girl accountable. Cause why she crashing out like this? If you got a problem with Jay-Z and Roc Nation, take it up with them. I still don't understand why she was going at Dez like this, but this is just crazy. This is a pure example of a woman who is completely out of pocket. A married woman. Nicki Minaj offers Dez Bryant $10 million cash to fight her husband. Dez Bryant, an NFL football player, ex-football player, 6'3", 225 pounds. Kenneth Petty, 5'8", 165 pounds. They ain't even in the same weight bracket, weight class. You are completely out of pocket for this. Your man can't beat everybody up, and everybody ain't scared of gangsters or niggas in the streets. You're out of pocket and out of line. Why are you even getting into it with another man online when you a married woman? You out of pocket, shout. And I like you as an artist. But as a wife and a mother, this ain't it.
Damn. Hey, the internet is clapping back, man. Ever since she got into it with SZA, you can see the shift. The shift went down. Now people is saying, hey, Nicki, it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to get out these streets and stop playing these stupid, childish, kiddish games. The streets has had enough. Now we're going to get a little deeper into the story. Let's go.
My favorite football player, Dez Bryant, is now beefing with Nicki Minaj. Let's break down how we got to this place, and if you're expecting it to make sense, buckle up. It gets wild, though. So to start, we don't even include Dez Bryant and Nicki Minaj. This is the star player of the Dallas Cowboys. His name's Micah Parsons. He wants to get paid a lot of money. This is the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. He doesn't want to pay him money. This guy, Micah Parsons, requests a trade. This guy, the owner, gets mad and blames it on Micah's representatives, Roc Nation. Roc Nation is basically a company run by Jay-Z. They represent current and former athletes. Basically, they're their agents. That's the rundown. Dez Bryant is one of the people that are represented by Roc Nation. Dez Bryant comes out after Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner, calls out Roc Nation. He's like, hey, man, keep my representatives and my name out of your fucking mouth. Like, why are you blaming this on us? You're just a bad owner. Remember, Dez played for the Cowboys too, so he's very well versed with how shitty Jerry Jones is as an owner. Here's where things start rumbling. Nicki Minaj hops in. Why? Nobody knows. A lot of people are saying that she just hopped in because Roc Nation is alleged. It's not alleged. It's run by Jay-Z. And Nicki Minaj has beef with Jay-Z for a bunch of other reasons. But she saw the name Jay-Z and she was like, fuck it, I'm hopping in. So she goes, hey, it's Nicki Minaj. Let's play a game. Every time you do a Jerry Jones or NFL story, I'll do my own story time. Everyone's like, what? She goes on to say, all my stories are going to be Roc Nation, Jay-Z, and the alleged racist Desiree present, whatever. She's basically saying, like, I want to get in on this Roc Nation beef. I hate Roc Nation. I hate Jay-Z. Dez Bryant posted a video where he's like, hey, Nicki Minaj, I'm a fan of you. Like, please don't include my name in any of this. Have a nice day. That's literally what this 8-second video says. Nicki Minaj says, fuck that, Dez Bryant. I'm on your ass too. She basically is like, you think you can bully people online? You think I came out here to play?
I got that video too. It's short. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it up or not. But yeah, hopefully y'all able to follow along so far. I'll finish.
She's basically saying, like, I want to get in on this Roc Nation beef. I hate Roc Nation. I hate Jay-Z. Dez Bryant posted a video where he's like, hey, Nicki Minaj, I'm a fan of you. Like, please don't include my name in any of this. Have a nice day. That's literally what this 8-second video says. Nicki Minaj says, fuck that, Dez Bryant. I'm on your ass too. She basically is like, you think you can bully people online? You think I came out here to play with your sweet, silly ass? Everyone's like, what? He wasn't even talking about you. She says, mind your business if I were you. Dez comes in, doubles down. He's like, bro, enjoy your day. I don't hate you. Why are you mad at me? Nicki Minaj once again is like, you told me to enjoy my day? How about you go beat your mom? Basically, context, Dez Bryant back in the day had this case put out against him where he fought his mom, things like that. I'm not going to go into the details of that. I don't even know what the outcome was. Anyways, Dez Bryant now is like, oh, hell no. He releases a tweet where he's like, all right, bitch, I gave you a chance. I didn't go to jail or touch my mom. I was defending myself. But since you want to speak on, things like this, I don't know how you can even be on the internet with your husband being a sex offender. You said we're speaking facts. Let's get into it. And then he posts this article that, Nicki Minaj's husband was sentenced to a 1-year house arrest. And I didn't do a lot of research on it, but people on the internet did. And he got in trouble for touching, he got caught. That's true. Nicki Minaj is like, man, I'm so happy you brought this up that my husband touches little, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, how about you come fight my husband for $10 million cash since you like beating people so much? She's like, basically my husband was lied about. And, there's proof. Even though there's not, I'm not going to get into that either. But anyways, she's like, hey, come fucking fight my husband. Dez Bryant's like, bro, fucking run it up. $10 million? I don't play all that funny shit. Go get that $10 million in cash. I'll stomp him out right in front of you. And it's Roc Nation for life, which is what this is all about, bitch. Nicki Minaj has not responded to that tweet. I doubt she will. Honestly, first of all, putting your husband's head up against anyone on the internet for $10 million is crazy, because your husband now is coming home and he's looking at Nicki Minaj like, did you just volunteer me to fight a former NFL athlete? What? Why did you do that? Seriously, why did you do that? What? On top of that, it's not just a random person that she put her husband up against. It's this is a top 1% of like athletes to ever walk the planet. Well, humans to ever walk the planet. I'm not saying he can fight, but I'm not saying that, being an NFL player, that's not going to hurt him in a fight. It's definitely not. And her husband is not an NFL player. All we know right now is that he's we talked about it. So yeah, that's the breakdown of how my favorite Cowboys player ever is now beefing with Nicki Minaj. I want to wait to see if she responds to that tweet, but I don't know if she will. I think she realizes now that Dez Bryant means business and that he's about it. And if she does offer that $10 million up, though, I will be posting tweets about that, or a video about that. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
So are you taking $10 million for the fade? I am. I'm fighting Dez for that 10 mil. You taking the fade for the 10 mil? Shit, I'll fight Debo for the 10 mil. Who y'all fighting for the 10 mil? Who won't you fight for the? I ain't fighting Mike Tyson for the 10 mil. If it's the Mike Tyson that we just saw fight, what was that kid? Nah, I ain't that. Nah, who y'all taking for the fade? Are y'all fighting for the fade? 10 mil? Let me know down in the comments. If I had played this clip earlier, you would have understood. But after all we watched, we could watch it and understand a little better. Let's get it.
Say, bitch, I ain't go to jail or touch my mama. I was defending myself. I removed her nails from my skin. Folks know I was dealing with some corrupt shit in Dallas. I don't get how you can even be on the internet when you're with your husband being a ex-offender. You said we're speaking facts, weird hoe. So come on. Mind you, you're a grown man. You could be doing better things with your life. I am doing better things with my life. I'm making money from losers who are mad about the topics that I'm talking about on TikTok Live. Honestly, with all the college and everything that I went to and I had to pay for, I think this is a great and easy way of supplementing my income, you know, considering I had to pay off all those student loans. What student loans did you pay off? Better yet, what is your work? What do you do for work? Since you're over here complaining about what rich people who have more money than you are doing with their time. I'll wait.
Gotta silence the haters sometime, right? You gotta silence the haters sometime.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
Y'all not gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it.
What's
y'all
that?
need to take Nicki Minaj's phone and toss it right in that pool.
Maybe y'all didn't hear me or something. Like, Dez Bryant, you're beefing with Dez Bryant. Like, enough is enough. That situation had nothing to do with you whatsoever. What I mean, nothing at all. You displaced yourself in that situation. And then you say you put up 10 mil for him to fight your husband? Dez Bryant would drag your husband. I'm just saying.
Boy, he about to beat the diarrhea shit out that man. Man, she really trying to find an exit strategy from that marriage. At this point, she just trying to avoid alimony payments. And ain't no way bruh wasn't scared. I know when she said what she said, he made this face. Yeah, at this point, just apologize because it's not gonna go well. At all. Man, he finna knock his brain loose. Man, he gonna need shitbag treatment after that ass whooping he finna receive. So, at this point, just apologize. Just... Mr. Bryant, I sincerely, humbly apologize. I do not want to get tackled by you, like, at all. I've seen you on the field. I know what damage you do. I do not want to be the damaged.
The damaged.
Man, that goes to do not write checks your ass can't cash.
For
and
real.
that one finna bounce quick. Just apologize. Let it go. Ain't no way. Nah. Just let it go. You down bad with that.
Man.
You know, this is a very good question. That's why
What's
I'm
that?
making a video response to this. What does Beyonce have to do with it? Jay-Z is a grown-ass man, and he should be able to handle his own. I do fucking agree. But let's go back to what has transpired. What does any of these people that are in affiliation with Roc Nation or Jay-Z have to do with her beef with Roc Nation and Jay-Z? She can just address them directly, right? Like, she don't have to get at anybody that is associated with them. She can go directly to the horse's mouth, but she doesn't. And so let's also take it a step further. She has no problem saying or making personal attacks about people's family members. So when she's beefing with you, there's no guardrails. She's taking it to the 5th level of hell, right? So you can talk about lying on your dead mama, right? Talk about Megan Thee Stallion's deceased mom. That's okay, right? Or you talked about Dez Bryant's mother, him beating his mother's ass, allegedly, right? She doesn't have any problems crossing those boundaries with people that are affiliated with Roc Nation. But you'll bring up Desiree Perez's daughter. But you won't say shit about Jay-Z's family. I find that interesting. Why not say something about Blue Ivy or the kids? Why not say anything about his mama, his siblings? Why not say anything about his motherfucking wife, Beyonce? Let's even take it a step further. Nicki Minaj is married to Kenneth Petty, right? I know he has to be an Achilles heel, a thorn in her ass at this point because she married him. His baggage is now hers. And the first thing that somebody wants to bring up when they get into it with her is her husband's past, right? So she has to defend that all the fucking time. And they are married. They are one. Okay? Same thing with Jay-Z and Beyonce. They are married. They are one. Anything that could affect Jay-Z, he can affect his home life. You don't think Beyonce feel that? But she always plays nice when it comes to Beyonce. But it just stops at Jay-Z and Jay-Z only. It does not go any further than that. And it's purposely done this way. It's strategically done this way. She fucking knows better. And I mean, she might call my motherfucking bluff and do it. Talk shit about Beyonce, talk shit about the kids. I would love to see how that plays out. She would still always be Nicki Minaj, but I don't know if she's going to get the desired outcome if she ever crosses that line. But I'm telling you, Beyonce sees this shit.
Yep.
She ain't no diva.
So what is it with Beyonce and Nicki? Nicki's running from Beyonce? Because let me know that in the comments. That's interesting. I just know she crashing out, and a lot of people out here is like, you know what? It's time for you to stop being a kid. It's time for you to stop being a kid and grow up.
I just got caught up on the Nicki Minaj and Dez Bryant situation, and I must say, men, y'all must get in hand. If you want to be with a bad female, you got to be in hand. Y'all see what just happened? Kenneth, whatever the hell his name is, he in the bed sleep. Nicki Minaj said, "Yeah, I just signed you up to fight Dez Bryant." Who? Dez Bryant, babe. Buddy who thought the X, Dez Bryant, one of the top receivers in the NFL. Bro, man, you got to be a hand for a situation like this. And you can't even say nothing about a weapon. She said, I need $10 million to fight him. What? And the funny part is, I just know Nicki actually believed that Kenneth can beat Dez. Lord. Kenneth was probably in bed. Hey, what the hell you done got me? You sure I can't shoot him? Nah, I said fight.
See, y'all need to let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Nicki and her outrageous crash out, you could say. That's definitely crash out. I know a lot of people say she's on things, and I do not doubt that at all. I do not doubt that at all.
Dez Bryant is allegedly trying to go ahead and bring Nicki Minaj into the court of law to go ahead and sue her for the comments that she made about him beating on his mother, allegedly.
Are you hearing that?
You know what? I'll be with you on that, Dez. Because we remember the other day when somebody came out and talked about her getting done by scissor like Drake did, and she basically tried to get the feds involved on some Aubrey colonizer shit. So yeah, I wish y'all need to hold these colonizers accountable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Nicki, we might gotta go step in front of the court of law, man. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, we might have to go. What'd you say? Because I already know what I'm gonna do. Somebody told me I should sue. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Here's the part that I'm confused on, though. Dez, there's actual video of your mother talking to the police saying that you physically assaulted her. There's physical evidence of a phone call from your mother to the police department doing on a 911 call expressing that you are putting your hands on her. So to try to sue Nicki Minaj for defamation of character for pointing out that you beat on your mother allegedly based off of the information that she told the police is crazy work.
Do that, but don't do it.
Yeah. And he was telling me to get out of the way, and then I said, Dez, what you doing is wrong. This is what everybody's been talking about. Just outside stuff is gonna get you in trouble. He goes out. I don't care if he grabs my shirt and I pull away from him, he grabs it again, and he tears my shirt. And then he started threatening me, talking about he gonna knock me out.
Telling your own mother that you're gonna knock her out? Yoking your own mother up and ripping her clothes and shirts and all of that is crazy work. But to then sit back and say you're gonna try to sue Nicki Minaj for bringing this to the forefront when your mother was the one who actually called the police on you and everything and it's public records is crazy work. The crazy thing is you want to try to sue Nicki Minaj and she's going to win and she's going to make you pay all of her back legal fees. So that $70 million deal you just got, man, you about to tarnish everything about yourself, bro. But let's get into some things. Pop y'all ish in the comments and let's talk about whether y'all think that this lawsuit is even going to go anywhere. If this lawsuit is even going to come to the forefront. If y'all even think that he's even going to properly sue Nicki Minaj. Because that would be the dumbest move on his part. To sue Nicki Minaj knowing that it's video proof of your mother saying that you beat on her. I wouldn't do it if I was you.
Like, this is a barb. This is definitely a barb right here. And he's glazing like a mother. Listen, I don't know none of these people, but what I could tell you, I don't defend any of this behavior out here. This is crazy. Crazy, insane things going on. And I'm here to bring y'all the content. Y'all can figure it out down in the comments.
I love Nicki Minaj music, right? I don't know Nicki Minaj. So if you a barb, don't jump me. But if my girlfriend woke me up talking about I gotta fight Dez Bryant for 10 M's in the driveway, you're getting left. I'm breaking up with you. Don't he already got like a lot going on anyway? Like, why does she keep setting him up to fight? You're dating me. I'm only fighting regular niggas. I'm fighting online with a professional athlete, literally professional athlete. I'm not fighting that nigga, bro.
Of course, you see, I had to throw a stand in there so y'all understand that the stands are still going to defend her no matter what. They're going to dig up whatever they can find. Now, I can't really remember what happened to the whole Dez Bryant situation, but I know they said it was set up. And if y'all know how these things work, man, you see people do things to push the narrative a lot of ways. But I'm not going to sit here and defend any one of these characters because I don't know them personally and I can't vouch for them. I'm not going to be you ain't holding me accountable for them. I don't know them that well. They ain't my kids. They don't live in my house. I just hope that they're good to their people when they see them. But y'all need to let me know down in the comments. This is a much longer video. This is a mashup of Nicki Minaj and Dez Bryant. Boy, like, who think Nicki would be crashing out on Dez Bryant? All because he didn't want to play. Didn't they do that to K-Dot? K-Dot said he wasn't, they mad because he wasn't, he didn't want to pretend. He didn't want to pretend. And I think eventually Nicki gonna run into the wrong person, man. Now she's offering the hubby up to get his butt kicked. So y'all need to let me know down in the comments too. Are you taking the fade for 10 million? We talking about 10 milli? 10 milli. Like, bro, we gonna fight for 10 mil. I may lose, but for 10 mil, yeah, we gonna do it. Because I mean, you never know. I could catch him on a slip. Even for Nicki, the fans are shocked. They're appalled. They're shocked. But Nicki don't care. You know, this is her way of releasing stress. And some of these people like that, they just want to talk down on everybody. They don't care about how nobody feel. They just care about themselves. But I'm going to leave it right there, guys. I know it's a longer video, and I appreciate y'all coming through, checking out these videos. If you want to support the channel, hit the like button on the video. Get it out to more people. Like, subscribe, share. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, y'all. Peepodcove, I am out.